Hello everyone, welcome back to another reaction video. Today we are back with MM7 Games and Simon and Josh's little IRL video segment series that they've been going on, which I've been really enjoying, by the way, and I think you guys have been too, so we love to see it. Today we have Which of the Sidemen Is, and it looks like it's going to be a little bit of a game show where they ask a question and we get to answer as well who we think it is. So in the comments below, I want you guys to let me know your thoughts as well. Also, Inside Season 2 finished yesterday, and we have a watch along as per usual for the finale and for the reunion. So if you haven't already watched it, make sure you go to the Sidemen Sunday reaction video from yesterday and check the description and you'll see both videos in there. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts for Inside as well. What you think, what you liked, what you think needs to change, anything like that. I'd be intrigued. But yeah, I've been liking these videos. I've been enjoying them a hell of a lot. So I'm excited. Let's get into it.
Welcome to Which of the Sidemen Is This?
Yes.
I don't have a name for it yet.
Cool.
I'm going to read something out, and we're going to have to try and match who we say.
Is it like Mr. and Mrs. vibes, where we have to get the same thing?
I want reasons that aren't the obvious.
Fun.
Because I feel like, realistically, when we ask questions about the Sidemen, it's nearly always JJ or Harry if it's a weird thing. Who is the most likely to start an argument for no reason?
So it's for no
reason throws me, because it depends. Is it a proper argument? If it's a proper argument and someone's being aggy and they're just starting one for no reason, I don't know why, but Ethan springs to mind. And I don't think he would, but I think out of everyone, I could see Ethan doing it more. I can see Simon doing it as a like piss take to try and rile you up. But if it's like an actual argument for no reason, yeah, I'm gonna go Ethan.
no reason.
For no reason.
The key part is no reason. You're going
Yeah.
to start an argument for no reason now.
Yeah.
What? There's still a reason though, right?
Well, maybe it's not me.
But, like, there's still a reason as to why you're doing it. Like, what?
Well, yeah, but as in like an unnecessary reason. 3, 2, 1. Harry!
Yeah,
I know
like-
we said that Harry and JJ are the answers to things, but I think JJ is
Really?
so, like,
That's the obvious answer.
yeah. Why Harry?
Like, you know, he's like, oh, it's not a gunster, it's not a gunster. Or like in
true.
the Chris MD video where he's slightly over the line and he asks a VAR the whole time. He can be finicky with rule
You know
sets
what?
when he
Yeah,
feels
fair.
he's had injustice against him. Like, he argues for very small points of injustice against him. So that's
True.
why I've gone for it.
This was the very obvious answer.
He just gets wound up.
I feel like JJ is the obvious answer to Simon though, because they lived together. Like, from an outsider perspective, JJ doesn't seem like the type of person to do that, but I don't know, maybe.
That was on days.
Also,
good
this
days and
photo of Harry doesn't look like him at all.
bad days, and bad days he just picks a fight.
Yeah. Oh, they just explained my answer. Most likely to make a questionable fashion choice and act like
I mean,
it's
this is
normal.
JJ, no?
And it can't be KSI.
It's Calyx on it.
Okay,
Oh,
there
no,
we go.
no.
And it can't be JJ. Questionable fashion choice. I have no idea. I don't think Ethan. Harry just wears pajamas and hoodies. Vic, maybe? I mean, Simon had his advent calendar for Christmas thing where he got a bunch of weird clothing. So maybe Simon. And then I don't think that Josh dresses weirdly. I don't think any of them dress weirdly, but I'm gonna go. It's either Vic or Simon for me, I think.
This is too obvious an answer. Also,
Yeah.
doesn't make the fashion choice.
He's banned because his stylist puts him in stuff.
He's banned.
Like,
I'm
you
gonna
see
go
in
Vic.
BGT,
I'm gonna go
he looks
Vic.
Like, what's her name? Is that Whoopi Goldberg?
He literally does.
So badly. So most likely to make a.
Questionable fashion choice and act like it's normal.
I've got two answers, but I'm gonna play your game for you.
3, 2, 1. Vic Star.
Oh, I
The
forgot about
obvious answer
Toby.
for me was
I actually forgot about Toby. No, I think Toby dresses well. I don't think it's weird fashion choices.
now Harry, only because he wears pajamas all the time.
Obvious answer is Harry because he has the rolled up socks or pajamas and bright blue running trainers on all the time.
All the time.
Vic
Why
Star's
Vic
my
Star?
secondary answer because it's 2025 and he's wearing those army
bottoms.
Oh my god!
Right, the camo bottoms with the cuffed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with the black Yeezys.
And to be fair, he actually doesn't care, which is what I rate the most anyway.
Yeah, 100%.
It's not like a rogue fashion choice and acts like it's normal, because it's his normal. It's like the Minecraft jacket or the Primark jacket.
The Primark jacket.
And he still wears the XIX Nitro bottoms all the time. Not to shit on Savage Clothing, but we've moved on now. We're on bigger things.
I went with Toby because I feel like he
think
gets
Toby's
away
a
with a lot
rogue
because
shout.
he
He
looks
looks
cool
good
in
in
it. He
Yeah.
looks cool in pretty much everything.
But anyone looks cool in it if they really... No, Calix doesn't.
Yeah, Calix
Calix
tries. But
doesn't.
I feel like I've seen Toby turn up sometimes, and it's like, I feel like you've got away with this because you're Toby Jizzle.
He makes the most brave fashion choices, but I would argue that,
Yeah.
it's easier to be brave when you kind of pull it all off.
You know when I bought him that weird coat thing with the higher ups here?
You pull that off.
So I think I said at the time that he pulled it off. Looking back, I don't think he does. I think it's just the confidence, isn't it? If you're confident about what you're wearing, I think it's just so easy for it to look all right. And I think that's just what Toby does.
I literally said
I think it's
When I
the
watched
confidence of it.
Simon Sunday back and he wore an oven mitt as
See,
a hat
again,
and he did-
exactly, exactly.
Doesn't
That's what I
look
was like, hang on
good.
a second, something's gone wrong
But he
here.
wore that, and he
pulled it off.
casually wore that though. Someone came up to him and said, "I really like your hat."
It was a good hat. I was impressed with that one. I was happy with that prompt.
Most likely to completely change their personality after a few drinks.
So look, the obvious answer is Harry because he's
obvious
just,
answer.
he's just
Yeah,
an
the
arsehole
obvious- yeah.
when he's drunk.
3, 2, 1.
Wait. I'm gonna go Toby because he doesn't drink. I mean, but is that a cop out answer? I feel like Toby would be very different drunk.
Yeah, fair. No,
Yeah.
to be fair, he was the same. When he did the drinking video and then he threw up on the train.
That's not the same. How often do you see Toby throw up spaghetti all over a train?
This man, give him a couple drinks and he starts going,
Vic's
yeah,
like-
me and my boy Don Julio, you know.
Vic
yeah, we're
goes
shutting it
from-
down. The time that sticks in my head is when we were in Ibiza for the YouTube premium show and he had some Don Julio and started
I've
telling
got a
us
32-minute recording of him yapping.
about swimming.
32-minute recording.
I have the whole recording of that, by the way. 32 minutes of him yapping.
TLDR, swimming shows off sexual prowess.
No.
That's the only way I can explain
Yeah.
it.
Sorry?
I actually love drunk Vic Star. He's great. Yeah, Toby, by drinking, that's a big personality
Fair.
change.
Most likely to randomly disappear without telling anyone.
Harry. Oh, they're gonna say and you can't say Harry.
Can't be Toby.
Oh, we all
Oh, Harry then. I feel like Harry would just dip and go for I don't know, a holiday water skiing or some shit. No.
together, or is it a case of like they're just not, suddenly they're just ghosting? Like Harry's famous for an Irish goodbye. Toby does go AWOL a lot. JJ disappears because he just is doing something else. So he's not around for ages.
I've got my answer. 3, 2, 1. First to shoot, first to leave shoot. The second we say it's done, I'll
He's
be
gone.
like, oh, Josh, what are you doing tomorrow? Oh, he's gone. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, he
yeah.
is instant. He's
His colleagues,
instantly
mate,
off.
his colleagues.
True.
This
Colleagues.
guy, every function, rocks up, leaves by 9 p.m. Even like
Yeah.
big wedge shoots, he just goes, disappears somewhere else and doesn't come
Yeah,
to the shoot.
we did one where it was
In
like,
Qatar, he went somewhere else. He went for drinks, I think.
but then we did one where it was like, whoever loses the hole is out, and
was
he
gone.
lost first hole. He just wasn't in the video for the rest of it. Most likely to buy something stupid just because it's on sale.
That kind of like
Oh, yeah.
instigates who.
Just because it's on sale is a weird one. I feel like the person to just buy something stupid is JJ. The more money, the more stupid things you get, right? Because it's on sale does that make a difference realistically? I'm still JJ.
Who's like a cheapskate in the side then a little bit, but not really.
I'm
It's
between
not.
two.
I don't think
You're
it's
gonna pick
anything to
two
do
one,
with
for
cheapskate,
sure.
really,
Just
is
have some
it?
fun and pick two.
3, 2, 1. What? Me?
Yeah, you're a bit of a sucker. I guess not really on sale. Yours actually isn't about being on sale, though. You're a sucker to buy something, use it. You like pick it up for a day or two and then never pick up again. What's a good example?
Yeah, go on. What's a good
Like
example?
the table tennis machine.
Yeah?
Yeah, true.
How often you used it the past week?
Once. I used it once this week.
Okay.
Bad
A
example.
week before?
0. Week before once. It was on my Snapchat. But I am also doing things like that for videos. I'm an impulsive buyer.
Yeah, and I'm not
Yeah,
that.
true.
No.
Definitely not that.
I chose Harry as well.
Harry, again, will buy just weird stuff.
He'll see a gnome on sale and buy it.
Yeah,
Oh
he's
yeah,
more likely to
fair.
buy and
Yeah.
sell, I
I mean,
think.
we've
He
seen that in
care
videos
about
as
the
well,
bargain
haven't we?
more.
Yeah, because he'll then look at it and be like, I remember that because that's the gnome I bought, and I saved myself £52.
And I think you pick Vic.
I've seen him when I've lived with him change his meal choice because it was on sale.
That's respectable, honestly.
It's
yeah,
funny,
why
but
not?
it fits this question.
He looks after his pennies, makes the pounds.
Most likely to commit to a bit, even when no one is laughing. It can't be Harry, because if Harry commits to a bit,
Ethan's laughing.
Ethan will laugh.
Issue is, JJ laughs at his own bit.
And to be fair, when JJ commits to a bit,
Ooh, Vic, I think, right? I think it's got to be Vic.
it's normally funny. I feel like I'm down to the less funny Sidemen.
What the fuck?
I'm in that, don't worry.
Well, no, but I think committing to a bit when no one's laughing actually is funny.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, shit.
Mine is for the grandma wheels clip.
My grandma had wheels, should be a bike.
Oh, I hate it so much. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. And I know it's edited. And I know it's edited. And I know it's edited. But it's so icky.
That's not fair. I want the raw footage of this.
Why me? Why you? You just agreed and then disagree with me.
Because I think me and you we're happy to just look stupid at times, and we're more likely to lean on the like when something falls flat. Toby does it too, I think, where we're likely to indulge in that more. Like, so let's say a joke falls flat, we might add to the falling flatness.
But is there an argument that the others just don't make jokes that fall flat? They don't allow themselves to.
Yeah,
not
that's
have
different
people
though. Not allowing yourself to, and hey, shoot, you know.
Shoot. Do
And-
that.
and- yeah, exactly. And we maybe we shoot more shots. I don't know how to explain what I mean, but I just feel like there's certain people who that's part of the dryness of the humour.
Okay. I get you.
You do though. Deep down you do. You want to pull a face and you want to. He's doing a bit now. See.
Most likely to secretly have a burner Twitter account. Yeah, I'll be honest.
JJ does.
This is the
doesn't
answer
he?
because he has the crypto one, which is now his main.
I think he's also the kind of person that would love to make one to go into the KSI community.
I bet he has an account, right, where he is like, maybe he's the fan.
So all he does is he just praises
Glazes
KSI.
himself,
That's
yeah,
it.
and like he gets into beef with people who diss him because he can't do it on his own account because it looks like fucking salty. But if he does it on another account, it's good. I might do that.
Fair. Most likely to think that they could survive in the wild.
Wasn't this a question
Well, they
recently?
absolutely couldn't. We have done a video on more Sidemen that's not out yet, I don't think. I don't know when this is coming out. I'm fully...
We had this recently, right? I can't remember what happened with it.
This man said that he could survive a month in the forest.
Absolutely not.
But I wasn't backing it. You
Oh, it
can
was
survive
the
in the forest.
Agree
for a
or
month.
disagree, wasn't it?
Whether he can or not.
I don't think he can.
I think he might surprise you though. I actually don't.
I was the host of the forest video.
If you let Harry do the hard work for the trees, cool.
Neither of them are surviving. Don't get me wrong, if you're talking about like England right now and you're talking like this weather where there's no
Anyone
rain,
can survive
nothing,
that.
yeah, you're just going to end up being hungry and thirsty. That's
But
it.
what if, let's say he's on an island in the Pacific Ocean, maybe just maybe he has the know-how and knowledge to survive.
Do you think you could survive?
On a good
I
day.
don't think
Toby
he
doesn't
does.
believe he could survive. I don't believe I could survive. And I don't think JJ thinks he could survive. So you're down to these four. I watch you build a raft, you're dead. I watch this
Made a
man
raft on an island.
I think Harry's the
this
only
man
one that would
carry a
potentially
log
be
barely.
alright.
Yeah.
dead. These two would eat the first berry they see and die.
True.
There's
yeah.
nowhere. None of the Sidemen survive.
But when it's life or death.
No, we're dead. Most likely to keep a random object for years, just in case.
Josh, with if he says and it can't be Josh, Harry. But this question is designed for Josh.
3, 2, 1. It's you.
Oh,
For
obviously.
sure, I'm so
It's the 13 Xbox One.
I'm so loyal. I'm loyal to everything.
You have
that I
so many Xbox 360s.
I am a loyal man to all things and
Did
people.
you utilise the fact that you moved house to get rid of some of it?
I did a good job.
So no.
No, I actually did
You
do
just
it.
condensed
For
it.
me, I did a good job at throwing a lot of stuff away.
Most likely to learn a random skill for no reason.
Out of these people,
Oh, I was gonna say Simon, but I don't know. I think Ethan maybe. For no reason, I think Ethan would just for shits and gigs.
who even has random
Potentially.
skills? Like, you've got a couple.
I know who I'm choosing.
A
And it-
random
it is a
Harry.
close
skill.
second.
What's a random skill? Like, oh, I can do Rubik's Cube, or
Go
I
you
can
in.
finger my own arsehole.
I'm changing it to you now. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, he's second here. Look,
Harry
see.
and
It's Toby.
Toby.
He'll just decide on something and be like, all right, now I'm learning that.
I can do GeoGuessr, ish.
That's really cool. I can do geoguess.
I can.
Why Harry?
I can picture him with like one of those like yo-yos or something. You know what I mean? I can picture him with Diablo.
Yeah,
Diablo?
maybe.
I don't know. Maybe Toby had that instead. I would enjoy that too, but I just feel like
I don't think you would learn it though.
I just make videos. That's basically, you take videos out of my life, I'll do a lot more things.
If I gave it to you now, you'd spend the next few hours on it. That'd
And
be
you
it.
never
Or-
touch it again.
Whereas Toby would be like, now I've got.
I
like-
realised that. I'm not a good follow-througher. Is that the right word? Like, I will pick up something, like you do a little bit actually, for a week.
Find a way to throw in an insult. It's fine, you know. What have I not followed through on, Zerka?
Everything you've ever done.
Wow.
Most likely to act like they
outrageous,
know
no?
what they're doing when they absolutely don't. 3.
Vic, I think maybe. I feel like Vic just goes along with it and just, yeah.
2, 1. Put myself up there.
Fair, honest man.
I think Ethan more so.
Ethan's really good at a fake it till you make it vibe, but he's also very good at vocalising what he does.
I think I can blag my way to thinking,
People will believe you.
yeah.
Yeah, he believes in himself more, but I think you don't believe in yourself as much. So I think
So it's turning into a proper therapy session, this video. I need to follow through more and believe in myself.
facts. Where he's really, really good.
He does
It's a
really
great trait
believe
of
in
his,
himself.
where he believes in himself and he vocalises.
Maybe a little bit too much.
Doesn't matter though.
But first year of the Sidemen, he also told us that he is categorically the best looking fat man in the world.
and he's not met Charlie Sloth, has he?
Last one.
Jesus Christ.
Most likely to get way too competitive over something that doesn't matter. Genuinely.
For the same reason as earlier on, Harry. When something doesn't go his way, he gets really argumentative about it. I think that, yeah.
The only person I'm taking out of the equation is Vic. I think I could say I'm better than him at Dota. And he wouldn't really give a shit. This actually could be any of us, I'm gonna be honest. The two obvious ones are these two.
Yes, I had him.
Wow, okay.
These are the obvious two. JJ will literally, you can beat him at anything and he'll immediately have to beat you at something else. You beat him at FIFA and he goes, yeah, but how much money do you have? It's like, you know what I mean? Ethan is just very competitive. He gets so, like his day will get ruined if he loses.
Yeah. I'll put so these three are my top three of the competitive.
Putting Harry there.
Yeah, because he
Yeah.
actually does really care about certain things, and you can see that he gets worked up.
I try not to bother getting involved with a lot of stuff because I can't be asked to be competitive. And I know I'm competitive, but I try not to put myself in the situation to be competitive. I'm putting you two quite high.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm very competitive anymore.
When we did the real life Olympics, and you stay behind until you know you can beat everyone else's score. You were throwing javelins for an extra like 10 minutes.
Oh,
You're like,
actually,
I have to land.
yeah.
So I used to do Satera, and if you don't know what Satera is, it's basically where it tells you a country, and you've got to click on a map where it is. Me, Freya, and Josh had a spreadsheet about Satera to try and beat each other's times, and this man is fucking competitive. I was at their house once, and I'd beaten his score. He went upstairs to a meeting, came down afterwards. I've beaten the score. This man is fucking competitive and will not stop until he's won. So maybe it is Josh.
Yeah, I care less about winning. I care more about I think I can do that, so I need to achieve what I think I can achieve.
Toby, I would have put lower, but the guitar match, I was like, wow,
Yeah, he gets worked up.
I was like, you are really, because me and JJ went over to him at half time. We're like, bro, chill, by the way. That was a handball.
Yeah, he gets more.
He
I think that's different. I
screamed
guess
at us.
being competitive and being frustrated from competitive is because I'm never frustrated.
John, how would you rank the Sidemen? This to end the video. I think
I see this most after.
he has to be last though, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, Vic last.
Shit. JJ's the most competitive.
He's the only one
Okay.
that is fueled by other people beating other people, which is why he's
Essentially, yeah,
the reason.
yeah.
really.
He'll take risks to be on top, which is why he succeeds.
Yeah.
And he'll go out of his way to
Like, bro's still getting platinum songs and tweeting rice gum. That is the next level. Who's after?
Harry.
Ooh, okay.
I think Harry's got to be up there.
Yeah.
He loves it.
I would go those three top. Yeah.
That's my top three, easy.
Josh, you can get fixated on things.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's,
Between you two, because you can err on the side of Vic and not give a shit.
I try not to put myself in a position where I can be competitive. Even like poker nights, I don't bother doing them because I'm like, ends up not being fun. It's just competitive, and I don't find that fun.
Yeah, Toby next. Because bowling.
That's true. What's you putting me second last?
Second last.
Shit, man. Damn, I win! Judge. Admit to the bit.
and no one laughed.
Yep.
Oh,
He actually did.
yeah, no,
He
no
gave
one
us a
laughed.
slight chuckle.
He has
Yeah.
to laugh.
I know.
literally has
I
to
know.
laugh.
Literally fired if not. That's it for today. Thank you guys for watching, and bye.
Oh, you didn't say it. Peace.
Oh, there we go. There we are. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please do make sure you leave a like down below if you did. Let me know your thoughts on all of the questions as well. I'd be intrigued to know. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.